Today, we are in Pennsylvania at what is known as the worst concrete skate park in the entire state. I say the worst concrete skate park because there's probably worse skate parks, and by looking at the park here behind me, you guys are gonna think this park looks awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless you're here yourself. So by all means, go out of your way to come check this skate park out because it is terrible. I grew up about an hour away from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is exactly where this skate park is. I'm gonna show you guys the pros and cons, and in my opinion, there are way more cons than there are pros. Starting with the fact that skateboarders did not build this park. It was built by construction workers in the area who had no idea how to build skate ramps. The transitions are either really steep, they're quick, they're just, I don't know, they're very, very odd. The park has a flow to it, but it doesn't have a flow where you're able to hit everything consecutively. And like, there's a lot of death traps in this park, I'll put it that way. One last thing, you are actually required to wear a helmet and full pads. We've been here before and have been kicked out of this park for not wearing full pads. So there's a chance that you're here and that might happen. It's definitely happened to us before. So now that I trash talk this park, I'm gonna show you guys some different ramps here. And in all honesty, if you've been to this park, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Or if you're just watching this video, let me know what you think. It's a little hard to see in the video because I think in order to see how terrible it is, you need to be here in person. First, we're gonna start with the biggest ramp in the entire park. It's like a curved bank. It's not even like a real quarter pipe. And it's probably like 10 feet tall. Check this out. That there is either 8 or 10 feet. It's the biggest ramp in the whole park, and it's not even vert. Oh, you almost didn't make it. And another terrible thing about this section here with the full pipe is that you get a lot of speed going in one direction and absolutely no speed going in the other direction. Like none at all. And the ramps are so mellow that you can't even reach the coping. Barely on either side. On the big side, I think you can, but on the other side, you can not reach the coping if you drop in on the big quarter pipe. It's stupid. The coping around this whole thing just like cuts edges really quick too. There, and in a few other spots. It's not like even or consistent anywhere. By looking at the skate park from afar or in photos and videos, you'd think, oh, sweet man, a full pipe. But it's not even that sweet because they didn't know how to build it. You've got all of these like lumps and bumps, so the transitions are off and terrible, and every time that you go up, it's just like jung, 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 jung.
Lumps and bumps. Don't film me, I'm not doing anything. Do not put this in your video. Just trying to like feel it out before I start trying to go higher up, and Brittany's filming me like I'm doing something. I wish she wouldn't. Oh, so Brittany and I came here a couple of years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago, and today I came here and I looked at this and I thought, I know I rolled into that, but it's pretty scary because it's so steep. Freaking go for it and hope for the best.
Go for it and hope for it. So there's a lot of sections of this park that don't have coping on it. It's just like a roll-in, and like Mark was saying, they're really steep. But the sections where the coping is actually really hard, like this section right here, to get enough speed to even do anything here because this transition is so incredibly mellow. Because it's mellow, it's really fun to roll into. One of the last things I'm going to talk about is this right here, which could be really fun, or a death trap. You can use this to honestly launch up in either direction, but if you drop down that, you get a ton of speed for this thing. And it can come up really, really quickly, and basically you're just going to launch to flat. So that's kind of fun. If you are not a transition skater and you enjoy skating street obstacles, the only street obstacle here are 2 boxes, which are slightly curved. Mark's gonna do a 50-50 on it just to show you guys what it looks like. That's the only street features in this entire skate park.
The skate park, I don't think is that bad. It's pretty fun. I wouldn't say like I'd want to come here every day and try to skate. I don't think there is a reason to, but you could come here for the day and have a really good time. It's not that bad. It's definitely not like the smoothest concrete in the world. There's some lumps and bumps, but it's a skate park, and if you ride skateboards, you come here, you have a great time.
So because I grew up in central Pennsylvania, about an hour away from Lancaster, this is actually one of the first, if not the first, concrete skate park that I ever went to in my entire life. My parents brought me here as a kid a couple of times. I went here with friends of mine, their parents would bring us, and I used to think that when I got older and I got better at skating that I would just shred this park. But now that I'm older and slightly better, this park is still extremely challenging to skate. But yeah, if you guys like today's video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave us a comment below, and subscribe to our channel. We post new videos weekly.